Alright, boys and girls, we are going to make our snowman out of Modeling Magic. Here we have all the supplies for the eyes, the scarf, the arms, the carrot nose, and the buttons. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build the body by making 3 spheres out of Model Magic. So when you get your white Model Magic, however much you get, okay, you're going to divide it into 3 sections. And we have your board here, okay? 3 sections, 1, 2, and 3. And with however much Model Magic you get, you want to have a small, medium, and large ball, a sphere, which is a 3D circle. So if you don't know how to divide it into 3 sections, you'll figure it out after, because you can always remake it. Now you take your Model Magic, put it between. You can make your sphere 2 ways. You can roll it in your hand like this, or you could take it on, put it on the table and roll it with the palm of your hands and make your sphere like that. Okay, so we have 1 sphere right here. Now I'm going to take my other amount of Model Magic and roll it. First I'll start it with my hands. Then I'll maybe do it on the table a little bit. And it's okay if you mess it up, because you could always fix it after. That looks like a medium is 1 size lower. Then I'm going to take my other clay and roll it in my hands. And maybe then take it and roll it on the paper here. And you should have 1 big, 1 medium, and 1 small. Say you had one that was two that were the same. Say this was the same as this. I would take a little bit out of here and add it to this one to make it a little bit bigger. And if you mess it up, you could just fix it right back up. The way you just want a bigger sphere on the bottom, and then you want a medium one for the body and a small for the head, okay? So then what you do is on your board, you're going to stick the big one on the bottom. Then you're going to take the medium one and put it right on top. Now you want to stick it so that it sticks to it, but that it doesn't smush it. And then you're going to take the other one and stick it right on top of there. It already sticks. You don't have to push it, okay? So right now, they're all stuck together like this, okay? And I'll just put it on the side so that you can see it. So now what we're going to do to build our hat, and depending on what color you have, I'm going to make a blue. Okay, so to make our hat, we're going to take some of your Model Magic and divide it into 2 sections. So in order to make this blue hat, I have some blue Model Magic. I'm going to divide it in half, almost 2 equal pieces about, and I'm going to roll them both into 2 spheres, just how we did like with the snowman. 2 little baby balls, I like to call them, or spheres. Spheres are 3D circles, okay? Doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm going to take this one and I'm going to roll this into a baby ball or a sphere. A sphere is a 3D circle, just like the earth, basketball, tennis ball, the sun. Those are all spheres. Okay, so now we have 2 little baby balls or baby spheres. I'm going to take one and I'm going to squish it, beep, right into a flat circle. This is going to be almost like a pancake or a tortilla, however you want to think of it. A little baby flat circle. Okay, this is going to be the bottom of our hat. You just pinch it on the sides, around and around, like you're making like a little baby pizza. Okay, Put that down, or even a cookie. Miss Kalinsky likes to compare everything to food. Just wait till this part. All right, we have our little baby sphere. We're going to turn it into a baby marshmallow for the top of the hat, okay? For the top of the hat. And what we're going to do is going to put it between your forefinger and your thumb here. Then your forefinger and your thumb here on the sides. So top and bottom, front and back. And you're going to gently squeeze. Then you're going to turn it around and squeeze a little bit. Top and bottom, front and back. Top and bottom, front and back. We're turning this into a cube. Top and bottom, turn it around, front and back. Gently squeeze. Gently squeeze. Rotate top and bottom, front and back. Top and bottom, front and back till you get this cute little marshmallow. You're turning your little sphere into a cube. This cube is a 3D square. A sphere is a 3D circle, okay? And you do it around and around, gently squeezing, top and bottom, front and back, using a pointer and thumb, pointer and thumb. This pointer and thumb goes to the front and the back. This pointer and the thumb goes to the top and the bottom, top and bottom, front and back. Round and around. So you have nice edges. So you're turning your sphere, your 3D circle, into a cube, which is a 3D square. Okay? Now that you have your cute little marshmallow square, you're going to put it on your little marshmallow, on your little cookie, your cube onto your circle. Remember, we flattened our sphere into a circle. And here we have our hat. And you just put it down gently. Try to keep the shape of the square on here as much as you can. And flatten out the sides so you have a cute little fedora hat. Our cube is on top of our circle. And now we're going to take our cube circle hat and we'll just take this one off really quick. Blink. See if I could reshape the head a little bit there. There we go. And I'll place the hat gently on top of my snowman head. Now the thing is, you don't want to squish it down too hard that you smush it. You have to gently place it and it'll automatically stick because the Model Magic is wet. Okay? And there we have our hat. Okay, now for the last part, we're going to use a piece of string for the scarf, 2 googly eyes for the eyes, a orange pipe cleaner for the nose, 2 brown pipe cleaners for the arms, or maybe actual sticks, or buttons for the buttons, or if I have rhinestones, sometimes we'll use rhinestones. All right, so here we go. So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to take your pipe cleaners and put them in so that they stick in enough that they stay in, but not too far in that you get lost. So you want to put them in like halfway. And again, you want to try to squeeze it so that it doesn't squeeze too much. Then we can do the eyes. You're going to get 2 little googly eye. Sometimes the stickers stay on, sometimes they don't. But I will give them to you with the stickers so they stay. And then you just want to push it in a little bit. Push it in a little bit. Okay. And they look a little goofy until you shake them around. Okay. Then for the nose, we're going to take your pipe cleaner and again, stick it in all the way so that you don't squish the face, but that you can still see it. And at the end, we're going to do the mouth. So I'm going to take the buttons and I'm going to stick them right on. and they will stick. If they don't, I will put some glue on for you. They're usually pretty good with sticking. And then Miss Kalinsky will help you with the scarf, because the scarf takes a little bit of finagling. Oops, we lost an eye. Oh no, and we lost a button. So we'll fix that up. And I'll help you with the scarf. If we don't have time to do this part in class, you'll just tell me what color you want. And there we have our cute little snowman. When it dries, it's much better to do it when it dries, but I'll show you right now. With a Sharpie, we'll draw a little smile. It takes about 24 hours to dry. I'll help you with this because it gets a little bit, it's hard to do while it's wet. It takes 24 hours to dry. So there you have your final snowman. And then we will stick it. I'll put some glue on the board and we will stick it on the board.